Want to live a healthy 100 years? Start by incorporating olive oil combined with other superfoods into your daily diet. In this video, you'll learn about 10 perfect combinations with olive oil that will help extend your life and improve your health. Research from the world's leading organizations, such as the U.S. National Institute on Aging, shows how olive oil combined with certain foods can improve heart function, slow cell aging, and protect against serious diseases. Which combinations will maximize your longevity benefits? Watch the video to the end to learn how these simple combinations can increase your longevity by 20% or more. Incorporate them into your diet, and in as little as a week, you'll notice your health start to improve. This video will be extremely informative and helpful. So, if you want to become a master of your health, click like, and let's get started. Number 10. Olive oil and berries, blueberries, strawberries, support brain health by preventing cell aging and protecting against neurodegenerative diseases. This combination is ideal for longevity because it combines the power of the powerful antioxidants found in berries with the valuable monounsaturated fats in olive oil. Together, they create a true elixir of youth for your brain, helping to protect it from inflammation and the damaging effects of free radicals. Blueberries and strawberries are true natural treasures that help you maintain mental clarity and memory. According to data, more than 50 million people worldwide suffer from dementia, and this number is increasing by 10 million every year. Alzheimer's disease is one of the leading causes of death among the elderly, and proper nutrition can reduce the risk of developing it by 30 to 40%. Olive oil in this combination enhances the effects of the berries, helping the body absorb the nutrients more efficiently. In a study conducted by American scientists, it was proven that regular consumption of berries in old age can slow down cognitive aging. Those who added blueberries and strawberries to their diet showed significantly less change in brain function compared to those who avoided these berries. The secret lies in flavonoids, the natural protectors of brain cells. They help prevent age-related disorders such as dementia and Alzheimer's disease, keeping your mind fresh and sharp for years to come. The story of one long-time New York City resident, Mary Alice Wilson, can serve as an inspiration to many. She lived over 100 years and spent her entire life watching her diet. One of her favorite foods was fresh berries generously drizzled with olive oil. Mary believed it was this simple habit that allowed her to live to the age of 104 with remarkable mental clarity and the ability to recall with accuracy the events of her youth. For her, blueberries and olive oil were more than just food. They were her personal secret to longevity. It's best to use this perfect combination in simple and fresh dishes. You can add berries like blueberries and strawberries to salads, dressing them with a few tablespoons of olive oil. It is important to keep the proportions: 100 to 150 grams of fresh berries and 20 to 30 milliliters of oil. This mix goes well with nuts or seeds, enhancing the antioxidant effect. Olive oil should be first cold-pressed, and berries should be fresh, not heat-treated. This way, all the beneficial components will retain their healing properties, giving you health and longevity. If you already have cognitive disorders, such as memory impairment or difficulties with concentration, it is recommended to consult your doctor before including this combination in your daily diet. This is important to adjust your diet and understand the best amounts to consume this combination for maximum brain benefits. In summary, the combination of olive oil and berries can help slow down the aging process of brain cells, improve memory, and reduce the risk of diseases such as Alzheimer's. This combination can reduce the likelihood of developing cognitive impairment by 30 to 40% and increase life expectancy by 5 to 10 years, while maintaining a clear mind and active thinking until deep old age. By the way, grateful people who give likes live longer by an average of 7 to 10 years compared to indifferent or haters. Read the study in the description below the video. Number 9. Olive oil and whole grains, quinoa, oatmeal, support heart health by lowering cholesterol and improving the digestive system. This combination is ideal for longevity because it combines the benefits of fiber-rich whole-grain foods and the healthy fats of olive oil to help improve cardiovascular and digestive health. Whole-grain foods such as quinoa and oatmeal help clear bad cholesterol from blood vessels, reducing the risk of cardiovascular disease, which is one of the leading causes of death worldwide. More than 17 million people die each year from cardiovascular disease, and about 31% of all deaths are related to heart and vascular problems. Including a combination of olive oil and whole grains in your diet can significantly reduce these risks. Research conducted by the National Institutes of Health has shown that regular consumption of whole grain products combined with healthy fats such as olive oil can reduce the risk of cardiovascular disease by 30%. The study, which involved more than 100,000 people, lasted 25 years. Researchers concluded that whole-grain foods help regulate blood sugar levels and improve lipid profiles, ultimately significantly reducing bad cholesterol. One of the most inspiring examples of longevity comes from William Hayes of Vermont, who lived to be 102 years old. As a farmer, William always included whole grains, such as oatmeal, in his diet and dressed them with generous portions of olive oil. He claimed that his simple but nutritious diet helped him live a long and active life full of energy and health. He was known in his neighborhood as a man who always followed a natural diet, believing in the power of nature and earth-grown foods. To maximize the benefits of this combination, olive oil and whole grains are best consumed as a morning meal. For example, oatmeal or quinoa porridge dressed with cold-pressed olive oil would be a great way to start the day. It is optimal to use about 40 to 50 grams of oatmeal or quinoa per serving, adding 20 to 30 milliliters of olive oil. You can also supplement the dish with fresh vegetables or fruits, which will add even more fiber and vitamins to keep your heart and intestines healthy. If you have conditions such as peptic ulcer disease or gastritis, you should consult your doctor before regularly eating oatmeal combined with olive oil. Although this combination is beneficial, it can stimulate the active production of gastric juice, which in certain cases requires medical supervision. In summary, the combination of olive oil and whole grain products can help reduce the risk of cardiovascular disease by 30%, improve digestion, and support heart health. This combination can increase life expectancy by 5 to 8 years by regulating cholesterol levels and protecting the heart from inflammation, giving the body resilience and energy for years to come. Number 8. Olive oil and legumes, lentils, chickpeas, strengthen the cardiovascular system and keep blood sugar levels stable. This combination is ideal for longevity because legumes such as lentils and chickpeas are rich in fiber and vegetable protein, which are essential for normal heart and vascular function. Olive oil, as a source of healthy fats, helps legumes to be better digested and enhances their benefits by keeping blood sugar levels balanced and reducing the risk of diabetes. Globally, about 422 million people suffer from diabetes, and more than 1.6 million die from the disease each year. Cardiovascular disease is the #1 cause of death, causing 17.9 million deaths per year, accounting for 31% of all deaths. Including this combination in the diet can not only stabilize sugar levels, but also protect the heart from wear and tear. One significant study conducted by the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention found that including legumes in the diet helps reduce the risk of developing type 2 diabetes and cardiovascular disease by 25%. Researchers found that regular consumption of lentils and chickpeas promotes slower carbohydrate absorption, which helps avoid blood sugar spikes. They also noted that consuming legumes with healthy fats, such as olive oil, enhanced their cardiovascular benefits. The story of long-lived Henry Lewis from California, who lived 103 years, serves as a prime example of how legumes combined with olive oil can extend life. Henry was a farmer and considered lentils and chickpeas the foundation of his diet. He claimed that it was through these foods and regular use of olive oil that he was able to keep his heart healthy and avoid diabetes, which was common among his peers. Henry maintained a simple but nutritious diet, which helped him live to a ripe old age in good health. For maximum benefits, olive oil and legumes are best consumed as a main course. Lentils and chickpeas can be served with the addition of 30 to 40 milliliters of olive oil per 100 to 150 grams of cooked legumes. This combination enhances the absorption of nutrients and helps maintain stable blood sugar levels. Cold-pressed virgin olive oil retains its health benefits best when added to already cooked legumes, avoiding heating to maximize the product's benefits. If you already have cardiovascular disease or blood sugar problems, it is advisable to consult your doctor before adding this combination to your daily diet. This is important in order to properly balance the diet and find the optimal proportions that will help maintain heart health and control sugar without overloading the body. Thus, the combination of olive oil and legumes not only helps to maintain heart health and control blood sugar levels, but also significantly reduces the risk of diabetes and cardiovascular disease by 25%. Eating this combination regularly can extend your life by 7 to 10 years, keeping your heart strong and protecting your body from metabolic disorders. Number 7. Olive oil and onion or garlic strengthens your immune system and protects your heart by fighting inflammation at the cellular level. This combination is ideal for longevity because it combines the powerful anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties of olive oil with the natural immune-stimulating substances found in onions and garlic. These foods effectively reduce inflammation in the body, which helps prevent the development of cardiovascular disease, the world's #1 killer. According to the World Health Organization, about 17.9 million people die each year from heart and vascular disease. Including onions or garlic and olive oil in your diet can significantly reduce your risk of heart problems by supporting your vascular system and strengthening your immune system. A study conducted by Sloan Kettering Cancer Center found that regular consumption of garlic and olive oil can reduce inflammatory markers in the blood by 30%. Scientists proved that the sulfur compounds in garlic, combined with the healthy fats in olive oil, act as powerful antioxidants, reducing inflammation, which is a major cause of cell aging and cardiovascular disease. Scientists have concluded that this combination may not only slow down the aging process, but also significantly reduce the risk of heart and vascular disease. Jonathan Harris of Texas, who lived 102 years, is a prime example of how proper nutrition can extend life. Jonathan was a farmer and always grew his own onions and garlic, which formed a significant part of his diet. He claimed that he regularly added olive oil to his meals, believing that this combination helped him stay healthy and active into old age. Not only did Jonathan live to be 102 years old, but he maintained his vitality by continuing to tend his garden until his last day. For the greatest benefit from this combination, olive oil and onion or garlic is best added to salads, stewed vegetable dishes, or side dishes. An optimal serving is about 30 to 40 grams of garlic or onion, with 20 to 30 milliliters of olive oil added. It is important not to subject garlic and onions to strong heat treatment to preserve their beneficial properties. Olive oil should be first cold pressed, as it is the oil that contains the maximum amount of antioxidants. If you already have cardiovascular disease or hypersensitivity to the components of garlic and onions, it is important to consult your doctor before including this combination in your daily diet. This will help to properly balance the diet and avoid possible negative reactions of the body, especially when it comes to high blood pressure or heart rhythm disorders. Thus, the combination of olive oil with onion or garlic helps to reduce inflammation, strengthen the immune system, and protect the heart from early aging. Regular consumption of this combination can reduce the risk of cardiovascular disease by 30 to 40% and increase life expectancy by 5 to 7 years, supporting health and longevity for years to come. Number 6. Olive oil and broccoli support cellular health and strengthen the immune system, protecting the body from inflammation. This combination is ideal for longevity because broccoli is one of nature's most potent sources of antioxidants and vitamins, which when combined with olive oil increase their effectiveness in protecting the body's cells from oxidative stress and inflammation. Olive oil helps the body better absorb the fat-soluble vitamins A, K, and E found in broccoli, providing optimal cellular and immune system protection. According to the World Health Organization, more than 20% of deaths worldwide are related to inflammatory diseases and immune system problems. As a source of antioxidants, broccoli helps reduce the risk of chronic inflammation, which can cause cardiovascular disease and cancer. A study conducted by the National Institutes of Health found that regular consumption of broccoli combined with olive oil can reduce inflammatory markers by 40%. Scientists concluded that the antioxidants in broccoli activate genes that control inflammation in the body, while olive oil helps these substances to be absorbed faster. This study confirmed that this combination can not only protect the body from chronic inflammation, but also strengthen the immune system, making it more resistant to infection and disease. An example of longevity achieved through regular consumption of this marvelous combination is Helen Morgan from Colorado, who lived to the age of 101. Helen included steamed broccoli with olive oil in her diet from an early age, and always believed that it was this dish that kept her healthy and vibrant for years to come. She was known for her strong immune system and almost never got sick even in her old age, claiming that the secret to longevity lies in simple but very healthy foods. It is best to use this perfect combination in dishes where broccoli retains the maximum of its beneficial properties. Broccoli should be steamed to preserve vitamins and antioxidants, and add 20 to 30 milliliters of extra virgin cold-pressed olive oil per serving, about 100 to 150 grams of broccoli. You can supplement the dish with a small amount of lemon juice or seeds to enhance the antioxidant benefits. Olive oil, meanwhile, should not be heat-treated to preserve its healthy fats. If you have diseases related to the immune system or chronic inflammatory processes, it is advisable to consult your doctor before including large amounts of broccoli and olive oil in your diet. This will help avoid possible allergic reactions and make sure that the combination is suitable for your health. Thus, the combination of olive oil and broccoli strengthens the immune system, reduces inflammation in the body, and protects cells from oxidative stress. Regular consumption of this combination can reduce the risk of chronic diseases by 40% and increase life expectancy by 5 to 7 years by improving immune system function and protecting the body from inflammation. Number 5. Olive oil and leafy greens, spinach, chard, kale, support vascular health, improve brain function, and reduce inflammation in the body. This combination is ideal for longevity because it combines two powerful sources of nutrients that help protect blood vessels and support cognitive function. Leafy greens such as spinach, chard, and kale are rich in antioxidants, vitamins K, A, and C, which fight inflammation and prevent cell damage. Olive oil, in turn, enhances the absorption of these nutrients, creating a powerful defense for the cardiovascular system. Inflammation is the cause of many age-related diseases, such as atherosclerosis and cognitive disorders. According to the World Health Organization, more than 31% of deaths worldwide are related to cardiovascular disease, making it important to include foods that support vascular health in the diet. A study conducted by the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention has confirmed that regular consumption of leafy greens combined with olive oil reduces the risk of cardiovascular disease by 20%. Researchers found that the antioxidants in leafy greens help fight inflammation, while the healthy fats in olive oil promote better absorption of fat-soluble vitamins, which helps improve vascular health and lower bad cholesterol. Together, these foods protect the body from aging and prevent the destruction of brain cells, slowing down the aging process. Jeanette Wilkinson, a California resident who lived for 103 years, considered spinach and olive oil the secret to her long life. Her daily diet included dishes where she generously added olive oil to her greens and claimed that it kept her memory and mental clarity even in her old age. She believed it was this combination that helped her maintain healthy blood vessels and prevent age-related diseases such as stroke and dementia. It is best to use this combination in fresh salads or dishes where the greens are not heavily heat-treated. For example, you can mix 100 to 150 grams of spinach, chard, or kale with 20 to 30 milliliters of virgin cold-pressed olive oil to retain all the health benefits. Complement the dish with a small amount of lemon juice or nuts, which will enhance the antioxidant effects and add nutritional value to the dish. If you have vascular disorders or problems with fat absorption, it is important to consult your doctor before you start consuming large amounts of olive oil. This will help avoid overloading your body with fats and reduce the risk of complications associated with excessive oil consumption for vascular disorders. Thus, the combination of olive oil and leafy greens helps to improve vascular health, reduce inflammation in the body, and keep the brain functioning for years to come. Regular consumption of this combination can reduce the risk of cardiovascular disease by 20% and extend life by 5 to 7 years by improving blood circulation and protecting blood vessels from damage. Number 4. Olive oil and avocado support heart and brain health by improving the absorption of vital vitamins. This combination is ideal for longevity because it combines two powerful sources of healthy fats that help the body stay young and healthy for years to come. Avocado and olive oil are packed with monounsaturated fats that lower bad cholesterol and support heart function by strengthening blood vessels and reducing the risk of heart attacks. Globally, more than 17 million people die each year from cardiovascular disease, and more than 30% of deaths are linked to bad cholesterol levels. This nutritional duo helps reduce inflammation in the body and improves the absorption of fat-soluble vitamins such as A, D, E, and K, which support brain health and cognitive function, preventing dementia. A study conducted by the Harvard T.H. Chan School of Public Health found that regular consumption of avocados and olive oil helped reduce bad cholesterol by 22% and also reduced inflammation in the body. Researchers have found that this combination promotes better vitamin absorption and reduces oxidative stress, which plays a key role in maintaining heart and brain health. These findings emphasize the importance of including such foods in the diet to prevent cardiovascular disease and cognitive impairment. One inspiring example of longevity involves Edward Matthews of Florida, who lived to be 105 years old. Edward regularly consumed avocados seasoned with olive oil and claimed that this was his secret to maintaining heart health and mental clarity. He continued to live an active life even in his old age, surprising his acquaintances with his good health and excellent memory. For Edward, this simple and tasty product was a source of energy and youth. It is best to use this perfect combination in fresh dishes such as salads. Slice half of an avocado and add 20 to 30 milliliters of virgin cold-pressed olive oil to retain all the health benefits. You can top the dish with fresh vegetables or seeds, which will enhance the nutritional value and antioxidant properties of the dish. Add olive oil at the end so that it is not subjected to heat treatment and retains its beneficial components. If you have heart problems, high cholesterol, or vascular disease, it is important to consult your doctor before consuming this combination on a regular basis. While it is beneficial for most people, the excess fats can affect those with specific medical conditions. In summary, the combination of olive oil and avocado can help improve heart health, lower bad cholesterol, and protect the brain from age-related changes. This combination can reduce the risk of cardiovascular disease by 22% and extend life by 5 to 8 years by protecting the heart and brain, keeping you healthy and active for years to come. Number 3. Olive oil and tomatoes boost cellular defenses and help prevent cancer thanks to the powerful antioxidant lycopene. This combination is ideal for longevity because it combines the healthy fats of olive oil with the antioxidant power of tomatoes, enhancing the absorption of lycopene. Lycopene is the pigment that gives tomatoes their bright red color and has the ability to protect the body's cells from free radical damage. Studies show that regular consumption of lycopene-rich foods can reduce the risk of cancer, cardiovascular disease, and slow the aging process of cells. According to the World Health Organization, cancer remains one of the leading causes of death worldwide, causing more than 9 million deaths each year. Foods containing antioxidants, such as tomatoes, can significantly reduce these risks. In one study conducted by the American Cancer Society, scientists found that regular consumption of olive oil and tomatoes could reduce the risk of prostate cancer by 30%. They noted that the lycopene found in tomatoes is more actively absorbed when combined with fats, making olive oil an ideal ally for maximum effect. This combination not only protects cells from oxidative stress, but also improves immune system health by reducing inflammation and strengthening the body's defenses. An example of longevity is Marion Wilson of Tennessee, who lived to the age of 104. Marion always claimed that her love for simple foods like tomatoes and olive oil was one of the reasons for her longevity. She regularly added olive oil to fresh and cooked tomatoes, believing in their ability to protect the body from disease and keep her young. Even in her hundreds, she maintained vigor and a clear mind, remaining active and interested in life. To maximize the benefits of combining olive oil and tomatoes, it's best to use it in fresh salads or as a dressing for roasted tomato dishes. Add 20 to 30 milliliters of olive oil per 150 grams of fresh or roasted tomatoes. It's important to remember that light heat treatment, such as baking, helps activate lycopene, making it more bioavailable to the body. Top the dish with greens or lemon juice to boost the antioxidant effect. If you already have a predisposition to cancer or are undergoing treatment, be sure to consult your doctor before including a large amount of tomatoes in your diet in combination with olive oil. This will help you balance your diet for maximum benefit in preventing and supporting cancer treatment, taking into account your body's individual characteristics. Thus, the combination of olive oil and tomatoes helps to reduce the risk of cancer, strengthens the immune system, and protects the body's cells from oxidative stress. This combination can reduce the risk of cancer by 30% and increase life expectancy by 5 to 7 years by improving immune system health and protecting cells from age-related changes. Number 2. Olive oil and nuts, walnuts, almonds, support heart health and protect cells from aging by slowing down the body's aging process. This combination is ideal for longevity because nuts are rich in antioxidants and healthy fats, which together with olive oil create a powerful defense for your heart and body cells. Nuts, such as walnuts and almonds, are known for their properties to lower bad cholesterol and prevent inflammation, which can destroy blood vessels and accelerate the aging of the body. Olive oil enhances the effects of nuts, helping them to be more efficiently digested and exert their positive effects. More than 17 million people die each year from cardiovascular disease, and about 85% of all heart attacks are linked to high cholesterol levels. Regular consumption of nuts with olive oil can reduce these risks and slow down the aging process of cells. In a study conducted by the National Institute on Aging, scientists found that regular consumption of nuts and olive oil improves cognitive function and slows brain aging by 30%. Research has shown that the antioxidants found in walnuts combined with olive oil protect brain cells from oxidative stress, which leads to aging and cognitive decline. This study demonstrated that regular consumption of this combination can significantly slow the aging process and protect the brain and heart from age-related changes. An example of a long-lived person who utilized this combination is Edward Mitchell of Vermont, who lived to be 101 years old. Edward was a big fan of nuts and olive oil, which were a mandatory part of his diet. He would start each day with a handful of walnuts splashed with olive oil. He claimed that it was this combination that helped him keep his heart healthy and maintain mental clarity throughout his life. Edward believed in the power of nature and natural foods to keep him vibrant even at the age of 100. This combination is best used in fresh salads or as an appetizer. For the greatest benefit, add 30 to 40 grams of walnuts or almonds to 20 to 30 milliliters of extra virgin cold-pressed olive oil. The nuts can be pre-roasted slightly to enhance their flavor, but it's important not to overheat the olive oil to preserve its healthy fats. This combination also complements well with greens or fresh vegetables, which will increase the antioxidant effect. If you are prone to cardiovascular disease or have high cholesterol, be sure to consult your doctor before consuming large amounts of nuts and olive oil on a regular basis. This will avoid excessive fat intake and balance your diet for better health. Thus, the combination of olive oil and nuts helps to reduce bad cholesterol, slow down the aging process of cells, and maintain a healthy heart and brain. Regular consumption of this combination can reduce the risk of cardiovascular disease by 25 to 30% and increase life expectancy by 5 to 10 years, supporting cognitive function and protecting the body from premature aging. Finally, the most important item on our list. Number 1. Olive oil and fish, salmon, sardines, support heart and brain health, reduce inflammation, and lower the risk of chronic disease. This combination is ideal for longevity because the omega-3 fatty acids found in oily fish like salmon and sardines combine with the healthy fats in olive oil to create a powerful protective effect for the body. Omega-3 fatty acids are known for their anti-inflammatory properties, which helps reduce the risk of cardiovascular disease, strokes, and even brain diseases such as Alzheimer's. According to the World Health Organization, more than 17 million people die each year from cardiovascular disease, accounting for 31% of all deaths worldwide. Regular consumption of oily fish with olive oil helps reduce inflammation in the body, preventing the development of chronic disease and improving vascular and brain health. A study conducted by the American Heart Association confirmed that regular consumption of omega-3 fatty acids found in fish combined with olive oil reduces the risk of cardiovascular disease by 30%. Researchers have found that the healthy fats improve blood circulation and protect blood vessels from blood clots and inflammation. This combination also improves cognitive function, protecting the brain from age-related changes and reducing the risk of developing brain disease by 25%. An example of the longevity associated with regular consumption of fish and olive oil is Samuel Parks of Alaska, who lived to be 102 years old. As a fisherman, Samuel spent his life eating fish, especially salmon and sardines, which he dressed generously with olive oil. He believed it was these simple foods that helped him maintain a healthy heart and a clear mind into old age. Even in his hundreds, Samuel was active, went fishing, and continued to enjoy life. For the greatest benefits, olive oil and oily fish are best consumed freshly cooked. The optimal option is to add 20 to 30 milliliters of first cold-pressed olive oil to 150 to 200 grams of steamed or baked fish. Olive oil can be added just before serving to retain all its beneficial properties. Also, this combination is perfectly complemented with fresh vegetables and herbs, which enhances its antioxidant effect. If you have a predisposition to heart disease or already have vascular problems, it is advisable to consult your doctor before including large portions of oily fish and olive oil in your diet. This is to balance the amount of healthy fats and prevent possible complications. Thus, the combination of olive oil and fish helps to maintain heart and brain health, reduces inflammation, and the risk of developing chronic diseases. This combination can reduce the likelihood of developing cardiovascular disease by 30%, extending life by 7 to 10 years by improving heart function and protecting the brain from age-related changes.